Okay, hi there. Thanks for joining us today. We're 12:03 now, so we're going to get started. This is being recorded, so I'd be happy to send this out to all of you that are on the line so that you can also have a copy of this recording. So we're here today to learn about a commercial cleaning master franchise model. And what FranNet likes about this and why we're presenting this to you today is, first and foremost, this system has weathered the storm of lots of ups and downs in the economy, very well-established system. I like the fact that it is so well-established and there's performance data for our Great Recession, 2008, 2009, 2010. This is a recession-resistant type model. Regardless of what's happening in the economy, office buildings still need to be cleaned, businesses still need to be cleaned. There's quite a few revenue streams with this model, as you can see on the slide. And it's also an executive model. You are not working in this business, you will be working on this business. You'll have people that are actually providing the services. And because this is a business-to-business model, it has family-friendly hours, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. This business does not require a lot of employees to run the business. It ramps up quite quickly, and there's a lot of technology around this business that makes it possible to run the business from a mobile device. So with that said, I am going to turn this over and introduce Jay, who's going to let us know about the Anago system.
Thank you, Roxanne. That was very well said. I will dive deeper now into the opportunity. So welcome to the Anago Executive Master Franchise Program. I am Jay Caparella, the Franchise Development Recruitment Specialist. I'm going to walk you through what is Anago. First off, we make it an important discussion point, a major fact of what you are and what you are not in this business. Some may have already heard the word cleaning and may have tuned out, but don't. The notion is incorrect. What you are not in this business is a janitor or have anything to do with handling cleaning services. What you are is a master franchise owner, you're a business owner, and an executive. The business is about building a brand, recruiting new unit franchisees, and gaining new commercial cleaning contracts. Your day-to-day role is to meet potential new unit franchisees in the designated territory that you have, and you'll mentor these unit owners. As well, you market the cleaning services by networking with other small business owners around the area. And inside, you manage a very small staff and your business metrics. So here's our business model. Again, this is an executive model. It's a master franchise model. Much like a franchisor, you control an area that you recruit unit franchisees to. And you also manage a small staff to help them obtain cleaning contracts. This is a white-collar business, 9 to 5, and it's very flexible. The unit franchise owners buy their franchises from the master, that's you, and they'll operate his or her own independent cleaning business while ensuring that the Anago quality standards are met. Cleaning contracts are then assigned to the unit franchisees by you, the master, who collects fees for the services provided to their cleaning businesses. So in simple terms, the cleaning business is broken into two day parts. One is the daytime aspect, executive concepts like marketing, sales, invoicing, customer service, all handled by you, the master, the executive. And two, the nighttime aspects like hiring a crew, handling the regular cleaning schedules, and operating all equipment. This is handled by your unit franchisees, the unit owners. Here we go. Anago is a family-run business with 30 years of outstanding service. At its core, Anago has a strong family values culture. The word Anago itself is a Greek derivative that means to uplift. There is steady upward growth in our business. And actually, today, Anago has over 1,700 franchise units. It is considered an iconic brand. Next slide. Let's meet the team. With every iconic brand, there has to be a seasoned team driving it. There is a combined 150 plus years of business and franchising experience in the industry in our business program with Anago. These are the key individuals who, along with the entire support staff, will be guiding you every step of the way as you begin your journey as an executive master model. Let's meet the president, the son of our founder. This is Adam Pulvis. Adam has great leadership, and under his leadership, Anago has moved into a new era of the franchising system. With his technology know-how, he's established a proprietary web-based application to streamline efficiencies for the franchisees and provide unparalleled customer service. The mission for Anago, again, the Anago name, the word is a Greek derivation. It means to uplift, to guide. And we use this when it comes to our franchisees. Our mission is to help lift you up to a better place in life. Listed here are the 7 unifying principles that Anago filters all decisions through, with the number one being believe in people. The mission statement is to help people improve their lives through business ownership while making the world a cleaner and brighter place. Next slide. This is a very important slide. It's the key features of this Anago business opportunity. The fact is, more millionaires are made through master franchising than any other form of franchising. Unlike other models, where multiple units are necessary to build a top-performing business, it only takes one Anago master license to do so here. This is designed as an empire-building franchise with residual income and unlimited growth potential. The Anago master owner will never run out of franchises to sell or businesses to clean. So as you get into our discovery and learning process, we're going to go much deeper in how we work in this business, how we win with Anago, and how we grow it. Next slide. Anago, again, is an iconic brand with outstanding recognition. 30 years of solid business systems and services. We're highly recognized. Most recently, we were listed 52nd overall in the 2019 Entrepreneur Magazine's Franchise 500, a respected source showcasing the best and most successful franchise growth companies. Most importantly, though, for 12 years in a row, Anago has made the FBR, that's the Franchise Business Review's, top 50 in franchisee satisfaction. What does that mean? It means that our franchisee unit owners are happy and profitable. Now we get into the multiple revenue streams of this business. For Anago, there are multiple revenue streams, 12 total, beginning with the building of the franchisee units. Most models have one limited stream of possible revenue. We have 12. By the way, for the purposes of this call, we are on a PDF version of the presentation. When you start the education process with me, I will go into the details of these 12. The master will collect fees from the unit franchise owners for handling the daytime aspects of their cleaning businesses, as I said earlier. All handled so that the unit owners can concentrate on what they need to do, which is accrue and the account. That's it. They don't have to worry about anything in the front office or anything in the back office, like advertising, insurance, sales, or finding additional contracts. It's all handled for them. Next slide. What industry are we playing in? Obviously, commercial cleaning. What's best about this is it can't be outsourced to another country halfway around the world, and it cannot be disrupted by advanced technologies, Tesla or Amazon. It is not trend-driven. It has been around for hundreds of years, and it's not going anywhere. In just North America, the industry is estimated at $100 billion a year, with expected double-digit growth. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics actually show that over the next 10 years, employment of janitors and cleaners is expected to grow 33% faster than the average of all other occupations. Just drive down any street in your city, every business you see needs to be cleaned by someone. Next slide. There is no need for a large space with an Anago program. All you need is a small office space. B class is fine. You have minimal staff. There's no equipment. There's no retail. There's no warehousing. There's no need for any big fancy office that's costly. The only visitors coming to your office are employees and prospective unit franchisees. Shared spaces like WeWork are ideal. If you choose, you can start out with just an administrative assistant and yourself, or you can choose to hire a staff to handle all the client sales, appointments, and unit franchise presentations. We also have a corporate call center at Anago who can schedule the client sales appointments for you and your entire staff. The model is zero cold calling, zero, nothing to do with sales in regard to reaching out and hunting down leads. Only work with preset appointments. So what are the targets? The unit franchisee is someone who wants to own and operate a small cleaning business. Again, this field is undergoing double-digit growth presently. So they're not buying a territory that's limiting the service from you. The master licensee, they buy a dollar value of business that you help them find. So the master never runs out of units to sell. You can continue to sell all the time franchises. Second target is the commercial cleaning contracts themselves, not residential offices. However, we span across all industries, from offices to schools, to doctor's offices, car dealerships, or even the small entrepreneur on Main Street. Next slide. Who are we looking for to join the master program here? Our ideal candidate, someone who has a liquid capital at about $250,000 to $400,000, a senior level executive with some sales or marketing background. They have experience in recruiting, mentoring, or managing staff. They have run departments. This gentleman here, he's a master from Washington, D.C. His name is Darren. He's a former stockbroker who got into the commercial cleaning business as a master. Our masters are former CEOs, COOs, and other C-level type executives of large corporations in a host of different fields: technology, pharmaceuticals, financials, insurance, and so on. One thing to know, a critical thought is, this is not a field of dreams model where you build it and they will come. You'll have to be hungry to build the empire, but we're going to be with you every step of the way. Once you become a franchisee with Anago as a master, what's the role? You're leading a team and managing unit businesses. An Anago master franchise can be run semi-absentee by a well-capitalized prospect. They are responsible for networking in their local community, recruiting and mentoring a sales and operations team. This team will handle the day-to-day aspects of the business. The rest can be managed with reports using our proprietary software and apps. In the training systems, the first thing to understand is we'll be with you and by your side from day one. The Anago executive team, again, has over 150 years of combined experience in the business of commercial cleaning and franchising. We will help you locate your office, negotiate your office lease, and recommend any local vendors in addition to setting you up with them and all of our national partnerships. The initial training begins at our brand new headquarters in South Florida. And when you get back to your office and officially open as a master, our field team will be there within days. These guys have experience in every aspect of the business. They usually even sell the first master's office's client and the first franchisee for them during their trip out to the training. Then, during the first couple of years, you'll receive several more visits from our team at no cost, and will provide even more detailed hands-on learning. Lastly, you get access to the Anago University, our e-learning program and library that has 60+ instructional videos on everything from franchise development, sales to client sales, and how to track your results in the Anago systems. So beyond that initial training, in the support program, we have several aspects. We want our new master to be successful and profitable as soon as possible. We do regional conference calls, field visits, tech support, and 24/7 access to our tech team. We also hold a yearly seminar for all master owners, which has been recognized by the Franchise Times as one of the most fun conferences to attend. There you're going to get updates on the latest projects, marketing efforts, and technology. We've done several themes. Last year we did a Star Wars theme with the founder, David Pavlitz, dressed up as Darth Vader. This year's theme in March will be March Madness, with competitions and brackets and anything related to the hype of the college hoops in the springtime. For a small fee, you can also use our corporate call center to schedule appointments with the cleaning contracts. Remember, in that first year, that's complimentary. Also, Anago has a complete fulfillment site for easy ordering of branded apparel, promotional items, marketing, collateral, and everything else. Here's the best part. There are absolutely no royalties for our business in the first 6 months. And the billing and collections from your accounts are all handled by our corporate office for the first 12 months of your operation. Your only job is to focus on acquiring new clients and franchisees. We're going to get into what I think is the most important piece and the best part of the Anago program, our technology. We like to think we are the technology leader in cleaning. We are not your grandfather's mop and bucket janitorial company. We are a true technological leader in the space. We can do on-the-spot orders with our Anago app. Imagine walking into a potential cleaning contract's office with an iPad, filling out every detail that's needed, and put together a fully customized cleaning quote right then and there, and even had them sign it with their finger before you leave. That simple. Without giving you a full tutorial on this, it really is that easy. And we'll go into a deeper dive and show you an example of this in the learning process. The next technology advance is our Anago Customer Communications app for real-time satisfaction. We call this our CleanCom technology. It's an award-winning app. In most franchise models, you have 3 levels of satisfaction. In our business, there are really only 2. When an issue arises, and we found this is the best part to make a friend in the cleaning business, they want to make sure that you get to it quickly. Our CleanCom technology is revolutionary because it allows the customer to quickly snap a picture on their phone and text over that picture with some commentary on whatever proverbial dirt or thing that was not cleaned, and they can send it over quickly so that our franchisee unit can work on getting that rectified quickly. And right now we have this translated into 3 languages with more to come. This creates our Anago 2-hour response guarantee. So no more wondering if the janitor got your messages or misunderstood what you wrote. It's all simple, quick, and legible, and we react quickly. The best of all is it deliberately puts the communication between the unit franchisees and their customer while giving you, the master, access to all this communication and the analytics. So if the master sees there are multiple issues being reported on a particular unit franchise owner, they can proactively have them either retrained on these areas before it becomes a big problem, which wildly improves the account retention. Social media. With the purchase of your master franchise, you receive a 20-page, fully optimized website that is also localized to specific territory that you're in, and it will give you a jump start on your client. We will provide you with templates for print and radio and web ads that you'll be able to run in your local market. We will even assist you with negotiating all advertising contracts for the print and radio and so on. Lastly, Anago is the leader in our industry with a presence on every major social media outlet, and we have a large social presence, larger than all of our competitors combined. Coming down towards the end of our presentation here, we're getting to the best part. We always say that this is our, quote, dirty little secret. Cleaning may not be the sexiest of businesses, but you can take it to the bank. Our FDD, franchise disclosure document, shows an average revenue for masters open 2 years or longer at $2.8 million in revenue sales. And the top 25% in our business of the masters are doing $5.8 million in sales. It keeps your customers happy, and they keep you in place. It's stable, and it's predictable earnings. This is a generational wealth program we're talking about. It's not getting replaced by Amazon or Walmart coming to town, nor can you outsource the work again. Someone must physically walk in and clean a building that you see around you. If you're intrigued, obviously you want to know what the next steps are and the investment. So invest in yourself. The master program here, the initial investment franchise fee is $98,000. You need about another $150,000 to $300,000 to get the business up and running, including hiring your employees, advertising for units and clients, and setting up the office. To get you up and running faster, as we mentioned, we locate your office for you, set up your website, sign you up with our local call center, and set up all of your ads, even before you leave the training program. Not to mention, There are no royalties due for the first 6 months of the operation. And we handle all of your billing and collections again in that first year. If you like what you heard, we'll get you into our educational process. We want to make sure that you have all the information you need to make the best informed business decision on how Anago Master fits into your goals and objectives. The steps are succinct and simple, and it can move very quickly. It's totally up to you. We start with an initial talk on your goals and needs, and how you process information so we can share what's most important. On this call, we will do an overview of the master opportunity. Once we receive and review your official application and the financials, you will receive the franchise disclosure document, FDD, like I mentioned before. Together, we'll review that document and the content on the licensing agreement. Then you'll move into our due diligence phase, where you'll talk to our senior executives, including our president, Adam, and then validate your findings with some of our master owners themselves. Here, you're going to get real-time information on what it's like to be in the Anago business, our system, what they absolutely love, how they activate their best practices, and what it's like to run the business. Finally, we host an amazing day of discovery in our South Florida corporate office. You're going to meet the full team, and you're going to actually visit with Anago of South Florida, the master franchise that's housed right in our corporate headquarters. Of the 42 masters, by the way, Anago of South Florida has over 800 serviceable clients and over 200 unit franchisees alone. See the potential? You're going to meet the team, and you're going to talk to them about your goals, and together we're going to decide on awarding a franchise agreement to you and welcoming you aboard to the master program. Folks, that's pretty much the end of our presentation. The next step, of course, is work with your FranNet representative, learn more about the opportunity, see if this could be an option that you're intrigued and interested in, and if so, they'll send over information to me and we'll set up our first discussion point. I want to thank you for your time. I'm available now for any questions. Over to you, Roxanne.
Thank you, Jay, for introducing us to Anago. If you're on the line and you have questions for Jay, please type those into your chat box. We'll see those and be able to answer those questions as I wrap up the presentation here. So really the next steps are, if you have not started working with your franchise consultant yet and completed your personality assessment or your personality profile, that really is the next step in helping us understand you better and what businesses might be a good fit for you, as well as helping the franchisors or the franchisor representatives like Jay understand you a little bit better and your fit for their concept. I will follow up with an email to all of you and you will get this link. Now, if you're on the line and you're not in San Diego, that's okay. You can always complete the assessment and I will send it to your appropriate franchise consultant, or you can reach out to me directly and I'll let you know who that is. So if you're from LA or Orange County, or maybe even somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, I will help point you in the right direction to make sure you're working with your franchise consultant in your area. And really that's it. Completing your assessment. It's actually done on a secure server. Nobody will see it except for your consultant. Once we get it, we will send it to you so you can review it. And let's just say we learn that Anago isn't the best fit for you, or there's another reason that Anago isn't the right fit for you. Maybe financially, it's not the right fit as far as investment level. We work with many different franchises and we can help you assess what will be the best fit for you. So I don't see any questions being typed in. Jay, are there any frequently asked questions that you get any questions that were not addressed on that slide? Top one or two that you might want to just give the answer to?
Yeah, sure. I'll mention a couple. So the one that I hear a lot is, what is distinct advantage of Anago over the competition? What's interesting is in our process, we ask our candidates to actually mystery shop our competitors. That is, if they're also looking for unit franchisees, why not go to one of their presentations and listen in as if you wanted to become a commercial cleaning contractor or franchisee, and just see what's so special about their business. We want you to understand how our Anago team has tweaked and enhanced what some of our competitors have done. We feel real confident that we do go beyond what they have, mostly in technology. So we do have the 12 revenue streams where some don't have that. We have created a full efficient call center inside, whereas some don't have that. So you don't have to worry about any cold calling at all. And we have our technology program. It's all real-time data, and that's what the customers like. So from a competitive perspective, there's some out there, but we think we have an amazing program. Second is the training systems and hiring the staffers. We'll get into a detailed operational talk about what the structure of the business looks like. Again, it's a small staff. It could be you and an administrator. You could hire 2 sales executives. There's many ways to do this. It all comes down to the financial aspect. And then lastly, we get, Jay, what's the cash flow of the business? Now, in federal trade regulations, in our FDD, we identify the total sales and revenue. So we can't totally say what the cash flow is because we don't list it. The reason we don't list it is there's so many variables of cash flow from our rent unit owners. But we'll explain to you how some of them have structured their business, and you can talk directly to these owners about what the highs and the lows and the potential of the cash flow of the business is. So those are 3 that I get a lot for. But for the most part, if somebody can resonate with what the business represents and how culturally advanced our program is, thanks to Adam and his father.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Jay. We're right at 12:30, so we are going to respect everyone's time. Thank you for joining us today. You will get a copy of this recording. Everybody have a great rest of your day and week. We're rolling into the weekend, so have a great weekend as well. Thank you.